So it's the last 2 games of the season. We could finish top of the second half. The difference between succeeding and failing is £250,000. We're £200,000 in debt. We could use that money. Let's see us bottle it horrifically, shall we? Tally ho. Hello, my name's Damien, I'm that Trucking Foot Manager, and welcome back to College 75. Welcome back to our Gibraltar save, rock hard. And it has been so far, let's be honest. The national team are getting tanked left, right and centre. We've moved to our second club, but it's not going desperately well. It's going okay. It's going better than it was last season. But yeah, we're chasing that bugged, false 270 grand. If you haven't been watching the previous videos, quick explanation. I have been, someone who has been contacting me a lot, has been really useful. The head researcher for the Gibraltar database tells me that this here, I will quickly open it up. Although some of the names I've had it confirmed are wrong. I haven't had a chance to fix that yet. I will do. Yeah, same guy. Lovely bloke, thank you very much for your help. Yeah, we look at Group 2 here. It says that you get £267,000 for winning it. That is wrong. But you get £267,000 for winning Group 1 or for winning the Premier League. Well, you don't even get it for winning Group... You shouldn't even get it for winning Group 1, apparently. But either way, maybe it's meant to be 26.7. Maybe it's a typo. I don't know. But the point is, it's an error. It shouldn't be that. But since any other club can win it, I figure I can win it as well. It's not fair that whoever got that last year, which I think was Lynx, got £250,000. If I'm going to take that off myself, so that's why we're going for it. But we're chasing it. We're not there yet. If we look at the season at the minute, we're currently 7th. But, as I keep going on about, that doesn't tell the whole story. We are in the Group 2, 2nd. We're 1 point behind Mons Calpe. We do not play them again. We have a better head-to-head than them. We've beaten once and drawn with them once, I think. I'll double check that, actually. Schedule. We'll get to this. Yes. Where are we? Mons Calpe. Beat them 3-0 there. Drew 1-1 there. So we have a better head-to-head record with them. So we're 1 point behind them. That's all that matters. We need to make up 1 point on them. We have Europa Point and Lynx. Those are our opponents. Their opponents are Lynx and Glasses United. I checked. Realistically, we should both be winning both games, in theory. To be fair, they've won everything that wasn't against us. The only points they've dropped were against us, which is a bit of a worry. But they did just get knocked out of the Rock Cup. Again, whereas the Gibraltar Lions, again, Manchester 6, these are wrong, I found out. Like I said, I loaded it up, because I've just changed hardware, I loaded up the nearest name change, name fix I could find, and that was it, and 'tis wrong. So I will fix it. Basically, it seems to me that it is, from the information I've been given, massively out of date. It refers to the Premier Division, which is what it was called previously. So, you know, College Europa FC, they haven't been called College Europa in like 5 years, apparently. So, we'll get that fixed. Anyway, back to the schedule. You've already seen it. I believe you watched us play Mons Calpe, perhaps? I don't remember what you watched. No, I don't think it was that one. It was the Manchester 62, wasn't it? Or was it... Oh, no, of course, it was Gibraltarian. Oh, dear, oh, dear. It's been a long few days. It was the Gibraltarian game. So, Glasses United was a 1-1 draw. And that's the only game you've missed, I figure. Is that right? Because it was the end of March, wasn't it? The Kazakhstan games. Yeah, 30th of March. So, yeah, you've missed one game. It was against Glasses United. We drew 1-1. 1-1. Could have really done with winning that. But yeah, Europa Point away, Lynx away. Again, the word away doesn't mean a lot in this league, but we need to win these, guys. We need to win these badly. I mean, winning them well would be lovely, but also as of winning them badly. Stidi Mohammed is massively going off the boil, and I don't really understand why. His physicals aren't declining too badly. His finishing is still 13, his determination is still 15, but he scored 11 and 18 this season. Or sorry, no, he scored 1 in 15 this season. He scored What? Where did I get 11 from? Where did that come from? Oh yeah, in his entire time at College 75. 11 and 48. That's what I saw. Sorry about that. He's just not performing. Huart is doing reasonably well, and we've got some new lads in. We've got this kid, McHugh, who's just come through the youth development, who is not finished yet by any stretch, but he's, I mean, monobrow. Holy smokes. And we've got Lopez Luque, who's actually done pretty well when we put him up top. So we've got Marquez, who won't be staying on for another year. I've already made that decision. I'm going to give Mohamed another go, but he's literally only got one goal. So I'm not sure it's a good idea. Lopez is in goal. Salika, Hopper, Anaya, and Beckwith at the back forward. Burrell and Avellano in the middle. Adams and Batista on the wings. Mahmoud and Hart up top. Huart up top. Let's get on with it. I would quite like to win this so we can have some money, please, SI. Can we please have some money? 250 grand will fix this club. Because 200 grand in debt, 50 grand, I'm not going to ask stuff. It was, I think it was Gary mentioned in the comments earlier. Am I going to ask for going pro or am I going to ask for facilities? I'm not. Because I think it'd be nice to just have some money in the bank. Yeah, if we spend money on stuff and we go back into debt, but debt is limiting us. Not a lot, but little stuff like coaching badges, just like youth recruitment, that sort of thing. I'd rather improve the youth recruitment. Mahmoud misses a sitter. I'd rather improve youth recruitment, which is a cheaper improvement. Salika with a free kick, swings it in from deep. Hopper hits the keeper. Keeper fumbles it, and Jordan Hopper gets his probably first ever goal. Again, a 16-year-old kid, I believe. Yeah. Fidela, fumbles a sitter, unfortunately. It's a poor header, first of all, and I mean Hopper, fair play. Striker's reactions hasn't even hit the floor yet when he's volleying it in. So let's get some praise out there. I can't even find the ball. There we go. Backwards. Really am tired. Lopez. Where's the ball? Where's the ball? Stalika coming down the left wing. Toyota. Mahmoud makes the run. Doesn't look for him. Batista instead. Stalika carries on. That's good. Batista to Huart. Adams. Beckwith on the overlap on that side. Could have put it in front of him a bit further. Beckwith swings in the cross. Batista with the header and the goalkeeper gets it all kinds of wrong. Batista, I mean, we love a goal. Don't get me wrong. I love to score a goal, but I don't like to do it at the expense of a goalkeeper. I nearly said I used to be one. Again, that's stretching it. But when I played football, I played in goal. Whether I was a goalkeeper or not is a different question. And yeah, I've probably made a mistake like that in my time. I mean, he could have just kicked it away, couldn't he? He didn't even have to dive. I've probably done that in my time. Anyway, Beckwith with a throw-in. They're playing very deep considering we're 2-0 up. Huart. Beckwith to Adams and to Burrell, and Salika on the other side. Just smash it. He does, and it goes over the top. You feel like the goalkeeper wasn't saving that one either if it was on target. Have we got shoot on sight on? Yes, we have. Keep doing that. This goalkeeper's clearly made out of tissue paper. We have a free kick. We do have a free kick. Burrell is going to take it. And it's a lovely position for a free kick. Just bend that one in the top corner, mate. Oh, that's poor. He's hit it so badly it passed through a wall. Dixon with a very deep throw in for them. Cardona back to him. And that looked like it went out of play to me. Elliot Hefty back to there somewhere. A lot of our players in this team, like national team players. Holgado to Susi. Burrell intercepts well. Huart can put one in front of Mahmoud. This is your chance, mate. Show I was right to pick you. He does. Beautifully tucked in the bottom corner with 3-0 up in the half hour. Monscalpi obviously aren't playing now. Again, they've not been around. Only one team in Gibraltar can play at a time because there's only one pitch. So, I'm assuming they're playing after us. That's a lovely ball through though, isn't it? And Mahmoud, that's not a guy who's only scored one goal this season. That is a guy with some confidence in him. So fair enough. Yeah, we're the only game playing today. So yeah, we'll have played the extra game. So we just need Monscalpi to not win their game. Which remind me at the end of the game and I'll check. Remind me. I will be expecting you to remind me. Tudela with a big wall up the wing, but Beckwith is the only guy there. Remember, this guy's only about 16 as well. Looks like the fifth Beatle, to be honest with you. If you're watching this on a big screen, check out that hairstyle. Mahmoud hits one, and the goalkeeper... What just happened? What just happened? Does anyone know what just happened? I mean, Mahmoud turns and hits one, and to be fair, it was a good solid hit. I don't understand. How did it change direction? That's a glitch, surely. It didn't hit the post. He saved it, and then it hit something that wasn't there. Anyway, we're 4-0 up. Outstretched arms. Very happy. That's it, really. You can't say much more than that, can you? 4-0 up at half-time. The goalkeeper, I have to be said, isn't having the very best game. Bless him. But it's all for nothing. If Mons Calpe win both of their remaining games, it's all for nothing. It doesn't matter how many we win these by. 60th minute. Mahmoud Tehwat misses his man. Hoofs clear. Anaya... I mean, he could have brought the keeper out for that. Anaya coming down the right wing. Beckwith to Adams. These two are developing a lovely little relationship out wide, which is impressive considering Beckwith's only played about 5 games. Takes on Holgado, cuts it back to Adams beautifully. Avellano. Burrell back to Avellano. They're defending high and yet packed. It's very odd. Adams takes on Holgado, swings in the cross. Who's underneath it? Nobody, but it's a penalty. Who can we give it to? Can we change it, please? Montovillo gets a booking, and Hopper's taking the pen. Fair enough. Give the pen to the centre half even. Go on, Hops. Have it. I mean, fair enough. Goalkeeper hasn't made a save all day and then just catches a blasted penalty, if you say so. Right, let's have a little look around. Avellano's not having an amazing game, considering everyone else is in the green. We'll hook him. He's on a yellow. He's looking complacent. We don't like any of that. Rio Deal can go back there. And then let's get McHugh some football. Take off Mohammed, who has been good, to be fair. Let's go with that. Just swap the 2 strikers over, just because the kid, I feel like, deserves to play in his more natural position. I mean, Huart isn't exactly old. I think the combined age of our forward line is about 34 at this point. But one more change. What have we got? 87th minute. Lopez Luque, come on for Batista. Get some football in them legs there, boy. It looks like it's going to end just like that. And there we go. Now we need to go off and see Mons Calpe. Thank you very much for reminding me. Delighted with the win. We've beaten our rivals. We've smashed our rivals into the ground. It's a huge result. The players are happy. We believe in a thing called love. Just listen to the rhythm of my heart. When is this next game, by the way? Is it today? Is it tomorrow? Is it Toyota? Quick press conference. They deserve a day off. It's a superb win. Lovely. I mean, they get a lot of days off. They're semi-pro, to be fair. They haven't got a day off now till... Yeah. Ooh, what's going on? Nope. Yeah, it's the top division. We don't want that. Come on. I want to see the results, please. It's Lynx. It's Mons Calpe. They're next to each other in the league. What's that? 8 points. There's no way Lynx can make it up. So there's nothing to play for Lynx. Come on, Lynx. Can I see the results, please? No? Not allowed to see the results? A 0-0 draw! Result! We're above them. Why are we 5 points above them? Oh, that's because of that. That's going to keep confusing me. That really is going to keep confusing me. Stages, there we go. We are 1 point above them, which means we only have to win. We only have to beat Lynx. That's all we have to do. It's that simple. What could possibly go wrong? Did he there? So we all know that Football Manager does 2 things to us. It gives us hope and then steals it away, and robs us of the most tense situations. That's right, Mons Calpe drew their final game of the season, so we've already won the second division, or second tier group thing. So this game is utterly worthless. So we're going to play a couple of youngsters in it. Not massive, but this young lad, Stephen Keeble, is a centre midfielder, 15-year-old centre midfielder, deep line playmaker. He's got a long way to go, but he's got a chance of getting there. I figure if I can give him a little sight of the first team, maybe that determination might square it up a little bit. Remembering that there are 6 months of summer holiday coming up, give him a game of football and see if he wants more. Technique of 15, passing of 12, first touch of 11, all lovely. He just needs more determination. Chuck him in, see how he gets on. Apart from that, Lythan Marquez, who came with us, he used to have a picture. Don't know why he doesn't anymore. Oh yes, because I didn't put that folder across yet. Never mind. That'll be his last ever appearance for us. Signing him was probably a mistake, to be fair. Apart from that, strong side. Let's get out there with it. Lopez in goal. Watson, Hopper, Anaya, and Beckwith at the back four. Burrell and Keeble in the middle. Bautista and Adams on the wings. Marquez and Huart up top. I don't really know what to make of this summer because, I mean, we're going to do well. Like, we're going to do... Oh, he doesn't do 5. There's a 26. That's a good solid centre midfielder's number. Or a racist centre-half. I didn't say that. Who said that? Yeah, we're going to have a massive chunk of money. Whether we'll get any of it to spend isn't actually that relevant because we've come nowhere near any of our budgets. So it's not about having money to spend, it's about having players who want to sign for us. This will be the second time in a row we'll have finished in a record high position. Yeah, there you go. Monscalpi have played their final game, already over, and they're a point behind us. Even if we lose this one, we have a better head-to-head than them, and that's what the deciding factor is. So we cannot finish below first, which is a nice place to be. Beckwith screws up the clearance, and it's fired over the top by Salah. Maybe we are going to lose this one if they've got Salah up top. Burrell misses Batista quite badly, and Cadwallader, I think that was like that said, hacks it clear. Hopper to Watson. Bautista. Taking on Onyate. Burrell on the inside. Watson. Keeble. Have a go, son. Nah. Marquez to Huart. And Adams has a go himself. Adams hits the post, and it's gone behind for a goal kick. So yeah, we need to improve the side. And I think we can improve it. I suspect our reputation will have gone up. It's just whether it's gone up far enough to sign the kind of player I want to sign. I want another goalkeeper, because... I'm very happy with the one we've got, but I want him to have competition. Huart's one-on-one. Dinks it over Ray. Lovely little finish. Francis Huart scores his 6th goal of the season. He could be very good for us next year. Because he's young. I'll see if I can get his stats up for you in a second. He could be a very good signing. Or not signing, sorry, a very good forward for us next year. I'm really seriously considering letting Mohammed go. He's out of contract anyway, so I don't have to renew a contract. He's a non-contract player. I'm pretty sure he's expensive. If I can get out, I'll show you Huart. Well, I'll show you them both, really. He's 20. His determination's not good enough, but his finishing, first touch, heading, they're all really good. His pace is dropping off a little bit. He could possibly be a good striker for us. Sidi Mohammed, on the other hand, is there. He's 31. His physicals are all pretty solid. His determination's very good. But he just doesn't have the form. 2 and 15 for us this year. That's just not good enough. When you only play 18 games in a season, you can't afford to have someone go off the boil for 15 of those games. McHugh's the other one who's coming through. Reasonably good determination, very good finishing, but the physicals aren't there yet. But we have to make a big thing about signing Gibraltarian players because of those squad rules that we've already tripped over. As it stands, 1 shot on target, 1 goal, 1-0 lead. That'll do us. 18 points from 8 games is not a bad return. Beckwith thrown to Adams. Back to Beckwith. Keeble dinks in a cross. That looked like a Rabona to me. I might be wrong. It bounces around in there. Bautista hits the keeper, but I think there's an offside coming through here. If that was a little Rabona cross from a 15-year-old, I will be very impressed. Lopez just keeps running out to Beckwith. Keeble to Marquez, and there's Huart. Adams goes running outside of them all. Could cut it back in now. Does so. Marquez is there, blocked away. Bautista fires it wide, and we should be 3 or 4-0 up, shouldn't we? We should be hammering him. What I need to do, I need to improve the side, but I need to not destroy what little cohesion there is. Because, like I said a couple of episodes ago, we cannot start slowly in this league. Because if you start slowly, then you're in the bottom half, and that's not where we want to be. Point finger. Doing well, find another gear. And also some faith. And the other question is, if a job comes up, do I jump? Do I go to another side? Because I have seen the financial disparity, and it is large. Like, obviously, the Lincoln Red Imps are professional in a way that I don't think anyone else is. But some of the money they're spending is comical. Again, I'll show you that after the match. But there was a player for them, but was a no longer needed or a reserve emergency backup. I think that's what it was. Emergency backup scorecard to say, and they're paying him 400 quid a week. It's like, we can't pay that to anyone. Adams cuts one back but misses his man. Salah finds Molina. Ruiz, but not that one. Back to Molina again. Gonzalez to Molina again. Adams doing work closing down there. Fair effort. And they're all marking up pretty well, you have to say. They haven't got an out ball and instead just panic. Watson chests it down despite the fact the ball came from behind him, so fair play to that. Bautista. Time for the cross now. Cuts it back instead. Misses everyone. Burrell gets there. Hits one. And, well, Luke Bautista, I think that's called stealing an assist right there. Missed his man completely. It fell to Burrell, who just turned around and hit it. Great play by Bautista to set up the goal. You tell me he is aiming for Burrell with that ball. If you show me a man who'll tell me that was aimed at Burrell, and I'll show you a liar. Never mind, we're 2-0 up. Couple of changes to make. Let's get some youngsters on the pitch. We've got McHugh. He can come on for Marquez, who's been poor in his last ever appearance for us. And actually, that's the only youngster we brought. Jack Spark, are you a youngster? Not really. That might be one who has to go. Because he's English and technically atrocious. Has to be said. Physics are good. Determination's pretty good. But at 23, they're not going to get a lot better, are they? And we've got Jordan Hopper, who can play centre-half. I still think he's a... yeah, he's a centre-half, isn't he? He's not a right-back. It thinks best position defender right. It's not. Fortunato, come on in the middle for... Oh, who for, though? Batista off, Kalen Villa on, because it's probably his last game for us as well. Players who have contracts, they all are on the way to running out. Because you can only sign one-year contracts, or at least I can. I don't know if it's a league rule or if that's a club rule. But I've only been able to sign one-year contracts for players. So anyone with a contract except Anaya, who we got an early renewal in for, they're all expiring. And I don't know who I'm going to keep, honestly. Because there's players like Dayal, who is a good centre midfielder, but he's hardly been ever present. And we could probably do better. But then, having said that, we're nowhere near our budget, so it's not like we have to save money. Gonzalez with a free kick, just wide of the post. Lopez was standing and staring and eating a club sandwich, I think. Well, certainly made no real attempt to save it. Now to take the goal kick. There's 15 seconds to play in this season. Cadwaladar heads it forward. Burks to Onyate. Watson's going to get himself sent off, isn't he? Watson and Hopper both booked. They were both on a final warning, so what was that? Lopez claims whatever it was. I don't feel like it was a shot. That'll do for the season, boys. Big ball forward. McHugh's under it, doesn't win it. Cadwaladar heads it out. And it was an offside. Ref. This'll do now, won't it? Ref. 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 There it goes. And we've won the lower tier of the division, which is, yeah. Good win, good performance, well done. And that is a good performance. And we've got the beginnings of a team there now. If we'd been allowed to play against everyone else as well, we'd have finished 4th. And again, a reminder, 5th and 6th are... Oh, sorry, 5th is a European place if the cup winner goes up there somewhere. So, if you finish top half, you're pretty much guaranteed Europe, unless you have a shocker, like the Magpies did. And Europe is not worth as much as that. But, it's... Yeah. Well, Europe is worth as much as that if you get through at least one round. And there you go. We've won the second group of the league. £266,000 gives us a bank budget of 90 grand. Ignore that. That'll change next month. £90,000. We are 400 quid shy of our wage budget. It says next season's wage budget is 2,300, but it said that last time and then gave us more, so I don't think it will be. We'll continue through. What was I going to look at? I was going to look at another thing. Oh yeah, the money. There you go. Players fined a week's wages. Oh, Hopper's got 2 weeks. Fair effort. Competitions. Lincoln read him. So let's have a look at their wage bill right now. There you go. Reynolds Hercules is on 1,500 quid a week. You have to go to the bottom 3 players. Only the bottom 3... No, apologies, Jack Sargent. The bottom 4 players in their squad are paid less than the top earning player in ours. Now, what does that tell you about how fair this league is? They have a player called Kurljevic. Also interesting, look at the players that are selected. The really expensive ones aren't getting in the side. Like Liam Gordon, Guyanese left back, £700 a week. I mean, we can't see a lot about him, but I can't see anything particularly good about him either. Played 18 times for the Red fair enough. Comes from Bolton. Anyway, that's what we're up against. Those numbers are what we're up against. And we've got a long way to go. Well, a little look. Job security. Any jobs going in this league? No, in this league. No. I am very secure, as is McElway at Redhams, obviously. I mean, you would be with that much money, wouldn't you? And Wilson at Man 62. But no one is less than stable. And our finances are back up to okay, which is good news. Right, let's go hunting some end of season awards. It shouldn't be far away. Hopefully. There we go. Right. Signings that are actually ours. Burrell, a C. The wages are too high for his place in the squad. Played 16 out of 18 games, champ. 4 goals and 2 assists from centre midfield. Bautista, a wage is too high for his place in the squad. 10 games, bearing in mind he signed halfway through. 2 goals and an assist. Beckwith, that's more like it. 9 appearances, 1 assist. Lopez, they don't care. Jack Spark, they don't care about him. Why don't you care about these players? Day out, not happy with him either. Hart, don't care. Yates, satisfied. I don't think the board really know what they're talking about, if we're being honest. Didn't there used to be a button so you could see what the fans thought rather than the board? Because that matters a bit more, really. Results-wise, a C+. It's gotten a bit confused by the split in the leagues, hasn't it? The board are pleased the team is currently on course to finish in the top 1 places this season. A C+, though, you wanted me to finish bottom. Or at least not, I think not bottom. Good solid season, 7th place. We were expected to be competitive, we finished 7th, and that's a C+. Rock Cup 2nd round, disappointing, fair enough, I agree. But we're not going to win the cup. I'm going to go raid the Hound Dogs for some more players, some more of their youth from last year. Best win was a 4-0 win away at Europa Point. Match to remember was a 2-1 win over Manchester 62, and the goal of the season was by Burrell in that game we just saw. No broadcast revenue. The corporate has gone up 200 quid. The competition prize money is obviously shot right up. Commercial has gone up 3 grand, and the sponsorship's gone up 3 grand. But our reputation has not. £393 of shirt sales, which I make 10 shirt sales, of which one of them was foreign. That side looks about right. Lopez, it's a Dayal, and it also says 424, which is 433 even. I got Manager of the Month for January. That came up in the comments. I apologise, I never got back to you about it. There was a Manager of the Month award, but they only give 1. They don't give a top 3, obviously, since there are 12. So you never usually see it unless you've won it. But I won it for January. Record breakers, Lopez with 8 clean sheets. Salika with 2 man of the matches. Mahamoud with 12 goals. What? 12 goals in the season? I don't think he did, mate. Never mind. McHugh with youngest player at 15 years and 103 days. Burrell with 1 minute 20 seconds goal. And Hopper, youngest goal scorer at 17,292. It's not bad. No new workers in the competition, obviously. Player of season was Anaya. Young player was Burrell. Signing was Bautista, even though we signed Burrell this season. That's a bit weird. Goal of the season from Burrell. Top scorer with Hart. Most assists with James Adams. Most man of the match with Anaya with 2. I don't think he was the only one though, was he? Highest average rating was Anaya. And the most passes completed was Avellano. So there's our team of the season. 3 players have been added. So we've got, obviously, this is going to have a fair few players I've never heard of. I don't know who Parkinson is. I don't know who Polo is, although I'd like a player named after a chicken. Not going to lie. Season review. A season well done. What more can you say? Vision and expectation. Be competitive again. They just want us to be competitive. Turn up. Play a few games of football. Don't be embarrassing. Sometimes I can convince you that we want to press on a little bit. Can I? End of next season. Yeah, end of 26-27 season, league. qualify for Conference League? Suggest. A long way short of being acceptable. I don't know what the screen is for. I never have. I don't think I've ever convinced anyone, any team, to change their expectations. No team leaders in the squad, but the dressing room atmosphere is very good. The managerial support is excellent. We'll have a chat. We want to finish in the top half next year. Avoid finishing bottom, be competitive. That's the only two options I've got. That's the target we can all get behind. Good. Enjoy your breaks. Thank you. Come again. And yeah, it reckons Adams and Mahmoud are the top two. That's definitely not going to happen. End of season break. Players will report back on the 19th of August. I want that kind of summer holiday in my job. 12th of May to the 19th of August. Right. I've got a long, slow, boring summer to play through, so hopefully I'll see you on Wednesday. Ooh, board set initial budgets. £4,200 a week wage budget and a transfer budget of 15 grand. God knows what I'm going to spend that on, but I'll do my best. Thank you very much for watching. If you've enjoyed this one, please do like, sub up if you are new, and all being well, I'll see you Wednesday night. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.